Welcome to another Mic Drop Mentorship. My name is Casey Coleman, Doctor of Physical Therapy and co-founder of Pre-PT Grind, where we help you get into PT school without wasting time or money. So on this Mic Drop Mentorship, I want to talk to you guys about what physical therapy schools know how to do, but what you, ironically, don't. So that's the topic of this Mic Drop Mentorship. What physical therapy schools know how to do, but what you don't. And it's pretty ironic, come to think of it, because what that really is marketing and sales, but they don't teach you how to market and sell to them. And it's kind of weird because PT schools, put up all these Facebook ads, put up all this stuff on Instagram. They give you direct mail, physical mail in from the post office and all that stuff. They email you about all these webinars and they sell you on coming to their school or at least applying to their school because you can get what? A physical therapy degree. So they know physical therapy schools and college in general, let's just talk about college, understand how to market and sell to you as a pre-PT, as an undergrad, but ironically, they don't really teach you, undergrad or physical therapy school, don't really teach you how to market to them, to the schools to get in, or they don't really market you, most importantly, to how to market and sell to your patients. Because most importantly, if you don't know that, if you don't understand that, none of us would have a job right now. And none of us would have, or none of us would be pursuing physical therapy. Because if we don't market and sell to the patients, they wouldn't pay, whether that's through their insurance or not, then, we won't have a job and we won't get paid. So it's pretty ironic that physical therapy schools and college in general don't teach us about these concepts of marketing and sales, but they market and sell to us. And where I'm going with that, well, before I go there, is as pre-PTs, this is very important to us, not just immediately, but it's important to us for the future because you have to understand how to market and sell to the schools in order to get in, whether you think about it as marketing and sales or not. And this is why, Pre-PT Grind is so good at getting students in because we have our own business and we understand these concepts. Your guidance counselors, your advisors, and this is not all of them, of course, but they might not have their own business and they might not even understand these concepts of marketing and sales. They just get students. Students come to their university and they just get them on their list and they get them on their schedule and they go and do their thing. So when they're advising you and counseling you on how to get in, it's not through these new concepts that you have to understand to make yourself more attractive to schools. Because what really happens in marketing and sales? The businesses are making themselves attractive to you, to the consumer, to the customer. What's going on, Hong? Thanks for being here. So glad you're here. So that's what they're doing. But you have to do that right back to them in order to get in. And a lot of people don't even think of it like that. But that's why us at Pre-PT Grind are so good at what we do, because we understand that from a business standpoint and from a pre-PT standpoint. You have to make yourself attractive. You have to market to the schools and not just do, observation hours and this and that. There's a baseline of what you have to do, right? There's a baseline of what companies have to do to put their brand out there. They got to pay for a commercial. They got to, set up Facebook ads. They got to do this and that. That's basic stuff. But if they want you as a customer, they have to do much, much more than that. They have to go above and beyond just the basics of what everybody else does. And you have to do the same. That's the marketing part. You can have all the basics, you can have all the stats, but in order to really stand out, like these companies want to stand out to you, or just even this, like these schools want to stand out to you, they have to market in different ways to make themselves attractive to you, whether that's, high rankings or low cost or having these campus visits or saying we accept, the last 60 credit hours or low GPA. Are you guys starting to think about this? They're not just doing this for no reason. Yeah, they might accept these certain standards because, that's what their university accepts or they're a private institution, but they're doing this to make themselves more attractive to you. Maybe you guys never thought of that before. Maybe you guys never heard this from your guidance counselors. But that's the background of what's really going on. They're marketing to you, whether it's whatever it is. They are trying to make themselves more attractive to you to bring you in as a customer. Low GPA, no GRE, last 60 credit hours, state school, public school, private, rankings, we teach this, we teach that. But they don't teach that to you. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. And where I'm going with this is because the challenge that's going on, the 10-day SSPT Live Challenge, and remember the first place winner gets an all expense paid trip to SSPT Live. Flight, hotel, the ticket to SSPT Live. Just think about how much money that would cost. You're getting it for free. So the winner gets that to SSPT Live, and you'll go and you'll understand everything that I'm talking about. But we, as physical therapy students, did not understand that. Myself and Joseph did not understand that until we went to events like SSPT Live, and until we immersed ourselves in Smart Success PT and putting ourselves around people who do this. We didn't really understand that that was really going around and that was really happening until we learned it ourselves. Nobody taught us that until we went to an event like Smart Success PT. So if you want to make yourself stand out and be different and not just be the average physical therapy or pre-physical therapy student, you got to do something different. Like we've said this before, everybody is watching that YouTube video that gets 14,000 views, 100,000 views. 100,000 people are using those same strategies to get into PT school. It's not special anymore. Those same old tips, everybody's doing that and you're going to get washed out. But people going to SSPT Live, whether you go and pay for it or whether you win first place in our challenge, that's what will be different. You went to what? You understand how we market and sell to you. You can retain patients when you get out there. You'll be valuable to a clinic on clinicals. You'll do what? You understand customer acquisition. You understand, it's crazy. You will be so different. So that's what happens. Schools understand marketing and sales. And unless you're a business student, they don't teach you marketing and sales yourself. So they sell to you, but they don't teach you how to sell. They market to you, but they don't teach you how to market. Crazy. Hey, what's going on, Cody? Old roommate here. And for the winner of this challenge, you will find out who Mr. Wells is. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep it short. I want you to ponder on that. Tag your people, tag your friends, tag whoever needs to hear this video. And make sure that you're participating in the 10-day SSPT Live Challenge giveaway. First winner gets an all expense paid trip to SSPT Live to learn how to market and sell yourself to not just the schools, but to your patients. And not just to your patients, but a lot of pre-PTs who went last year are starting their own businesses. And they're doing social media management for other physical therapists. And they're doing it for this person and that person, and they're making side money on the side. So you not just understand that to get into PT school and not just understand that for your patients, but you understand that to make more money even on the side. So if you want to win an all expense paid trip, you got 9 days left for the challenge. That's the first place winner. The second place winner gets 50% off our accepted system, our highest ticket item, our flagship program, and you get our Kickstarter and Kick It Up a Notch courses for free. Then the third place winner gets a call with Joseph and myself. So make sure you're participating. If you're not, just let me know. I'll tag you in that post. But that's what needs to happen. The schools are marketing and selling to you, but you don't know how to market and sell, and you're understanding why it's so hard for you to get into PT school or why it's so hard for you to stand out. It's because you don't understand these concepts. Because when you're applying to PT school, that is what you're doing. You're marketing yourself as a pre-physical therapy student, and you're selling yourself, whether that's in the essay, the interview, the campus visit, to get that acceptance. So you have to understand marketing, and you have to understand sales to make yourself different. We get messages all the time. We get comments all the time. How do I stand out? How do I make myself look different? How do I do something different? This is one of those times. So watch this video over, tag your friends who need to see it, participate in the 10-day challenge, be at SSPT Live, stand out, and get accepted into physical therapy school. So that's it. This is Casey from Pre-PT Grind, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and this is another Mic Drop Mentorship. See you on the next one. Thanks for joining, Cody. We'll see you soon.